Now, the official Suncoast weather with ABC7 meteorologist John Scalzi.
Just a little bit of sunshine is all it takes. 87 degrees our air temperature. We have a dew point value coming in at 75, significantly warmer than 24 hours ago, thanks to that southerly component to our winds, now south-southwest, and breezy at about 15. Small craft should exercise some caution today because of those winds, which will be strong all afternoon long. Off Gulf waters pulling in that moisture and bringing us an unstable atmosphere. It's an interesting thing. Wet air is actually lighter and fluffier than dry air. Totally counterintuitive, but true. It's much more likely to rise in our environment if it's wet and moist, and that's the case with our atmosphere today. A lot of cloud cover out there, building into showers and thunderstorms as we head into the afternoon. Our temperatures across the region, of course, responding to that little bit of sunshine that we got this morning. We started off the morning warm, really, about 10 degrees warmer than we were 24 hours ago. We're at 87 in Wauchula, 88 in Arcadia, Myakka. Parrish almost at 90 at 89. So too is Bradenton, Lakewood Ranch. 88 degrees in Northport, Punta Gorda. 89 in Venice, 88 in Inglewood, 87 Longboat Key. You notice kind of a general uniformity in our temperatures from inland to coast. Well, that's because that breezy wind and the cloud cover. All of those things kind of combining together to kind of smooth things out today. So yesterday, the dry air indicated here by the tan covered most of the center part of the state of Florida, but moving through time into today, it's all about that turquoise moisture that's across the region, helping to make our atmosphere want to turn over and become unstable. That's number one. Number two, we also have a lot of heat around. As you just saw, we started off the day warmer, and we're going to end up pretty warm as well, especially in our neck of the woods. And then number three, we have an elongated area of low pressure indicated here by this trail of clouds all the way across the state. So the combination of all of those things, plus we had an area of low pressure, well-defined low pressure actually, moving on shore now and becoming more diffuse, but still helping to provide lift. All of those things added together turns what was a beautiful, sunny, dry day yesterday after Emily passed by and drove down that dry air into a real sloppy mess for a lot of the state of Florida. For about Tampa Bay northward, it's been one shower after another, and really these showers over the last 6 hours have just not moved much right along this line that I've drawn in here. They just haven't headed too much to the south. What we will be watching for is later on today, these showers kind of producing winds that produce kind of a frontal boundary, you call it, the outflow boundary from the storms, the winds coming out of the storms producing an area where showers and thunderstorms might develop. That could come into our region a little bit later today. Plus, with that southwest wind and the heating and the sea breeze and all that sort of thing, we're starting to get some showers popping up now along that same sort of effect. So the combination of those localized winds and winds produced by thunderstorm outflow and the humidity and the heat, et cetera, all lead to a really good chance at seeing some showers around this afternoon, 60% chance later in the day, and some of them producing some fairly heavy rainfall. Got a few right now in inland areas, Arcadia and moving into Wauchula coming out of Ona. But I think what we'll see is more widespread coverage as we head into the second half of the afternoon. There's our low, heading off to the north and the east, the little trough of low pressure lifting to the north. Not much of a chance here of any tropical development. In fact, the Hurricane Center's kind of given up on this for any kind of tropical development. They were watching it this morning thinking, hey, way outside chance. Now they're saying there's no chance at all. And that's true. It's hardly even defined anymore. The southerly wind flow continues. The humid air is in place. That gives us a good sticky feel to the air. And high heat indexes today up around 100. So it's going to be a very warm afternoon. Good rain chances. But then tomorrow, we'll ride that kind of rainfall roller coaster once again. And some drier air will filter in as that trough lifts north. And our rain chances will start to go down again. So we get about 2 days of less than average rain chance before we return to a weekend that is pretty typical for this time of year, with showers and thunderstorms building inland and drifting to the coast. Today, 60% chance. Tomorrow, 30. Friday, it'll be dry, I think. And then over the weekend, we'll put in that 40, maybe 50% chance of rain. Scott?